Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to my class again, and let's go to the page 27. Okay, we did it up to here last week. Okay, and let's get to the work right away. See, we don't want to waste our time, right? Okay, now we've been working on the major, minor, diminished, and augmented triad, right? Okay, so always approach from the major triad first. Okay, and when you have three notes, E, G sharp, and B, this is E major. How can you tell this is E major? The bottom note becomes a ketone. In the key of E major, you have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp, right? F, C, G, D, and there's G sharp. So this is E major. Okay, how about next one? It's F something, F sharp something, right? F sharp becomes a ketone. Now you have six sharps, right? F, C, G, D, A, E. So we have A sharp here. C sharp, it's a double sharp. So fifth is raised again. Then is that a major or augmented? It's augmented. Okay, F sharp augmented. All right, next one. We have a B flat. It's a B flat something, right? D flat and F flat. In the key of B flat major, as you know, there's B flat and E flat only. No D flat or no F flat. So third and fifth are lowered. Then what do you call it? Diminished. Okay, next one. Bottom note is D flat. So it's D flat something. In the key of D flat major, we have B, E, A, D, and G flat, right? See, there's A flat. But there's F flat too. The third one is lowered. Then what do you call it? Minor. Okay, it's A something. There's A, C sharp, and E sharp. In the key of A major, we have F, C, G sharp. Okay, C sharp's there, but there's E sharp too. So its fifth is raised again. So what do you call it? Augmented. A augmented. The bottom note is G flat. It's G flat something. In the key of G flat major, we have B, E, A, D. See, there's B, E, A, D, G, C, right? But there's no D flat. Okay, so if there's a D flat, it's a major, but it's raised, so it's augmented. All right, good. Okay, figure bass now. This is called a root in root position. Try it in root position. How can you tell? Because there's no gap, right? And it's space, 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 three space notes. Okay? All right, look. From bottom note, the root to the top is the fifth, and root to the third note is the third, interval of 3. Okay? So 5-3 is the figure bass for the root position. Okay, page 28, first inversion triad. Okay, this is in root position. But when you bring the bottom note to the top, the root is on the top now, right? And there's a gap. That's a first inversion. From the bottom to the top is 6, interval 6. And from bottom to the third note is interval of the third. So it's 6-3. Okay, or you can write it as 6 for the first inversion. That's a bass symbol, figure bass. Now, second inversion triad. Okay, yeah. When you bring this is first inversion. So when you bring the bottom note to the top again, okay, there's a gap on the bottom, and right above a gap is the root, which is D. Okay, bottom to the top is 6. Bottom to the middle one is the 4th. So it's 6-4. That's a figure bass. Again, for the root position, 5-3, or you omit it. You don't write it. For the first inversion, 6-3 or 6, but usually we go with 6. For the second inversion, it's 6-4. Okay, let's do some work now. This is page 29, and we're going to draw the root position, first inversion, and the second inversion. Okay, now for example, this is in the key of D, right? D augmented, because in the key of D, there's F sharp, but no A sharp. When you raise the top, it's going to be the augmented chord. All right, now when you bring the bottom note to the top, you call this a first inversion, right? Okay, And again, you bring the bottom note to the top. It becomes a second inversion now. All right, let's do C major. Easy. Okay, C, E, G. That's in the root position, right? Now can you switch that to the second and first inversion? So bring the C to the top. Okay, and the second inversion, keep the upper two notes, G and C, and bring this E to the top. All right, now C sharp minor. Let's figure out the C sharp minor key first. Okay, so there's a C, E, G, right? In the key of C sharp major, you have all 7 sharps, right? But you want to lower the third, so you don't want to sharp the E. So it's going to be E natural. That's in the root position. Can you do the first inversion now? Keep upper two notes, E and G sharp, and bring the C sharp to the top. That's the first inversion. How about second inversion? You want to keep the C sharp and G sharp and bring this E to the top. Got it? Okay. Now F sharp diminished. Easy. All right. Now we're going to figure out the diminished triad. Okay. In the key of F sharp major, you have all the sharps except B, right? So when you sharp all 3 of them, it's going to be, it is F sharp major. Now, but you want to switch that to the diminished, right? By lowering the third and fifth. Okay, so this is F sharp diminished triad. Now, switch that to the first inversion. Okay, keep upper two notes and bring this F to the top. F sharp to the top. Okay, second inversion. Keep upper two notes again and bring this A to the top. Root first and second inversion. Okay, all right, let's do F augmented. Okay, here we go. Here we go. F, A, C. Draw the triad first. Okay, build a triad. And in the key of F major, this is F triad, right? F major triad. Can you switch that to the augmented then? Okay, by raising the top. Okay, since we have that, now move that to the first inversion. Keep A and C sharp and bring this F to the top. And for the second inversion, keep the C sharp and F and bring this A to the top. B major. Here's a B, D, and F. What do you have in the key of B major? Sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and A sharp, right? Okay, so there's B, D sharp, and F sharp. This is B major triad. Okay, switch that to the first inversion. Keep upper two notes, D sharp and F sharp, and B on the top. Okay, second inversion, keep the F sharp and B, and bring this D to the top, D sharp. Okie doke. Now let's do A diminished. Okay, now how do you do it? A diminished. Here we go. A, C, E. You know, this is minor, right? Because in the key of A major, you have C sharp too. This is minor. But you want the diminished one, right? So what do? You gotta lower the top again. All right. Okay, now first inversion, C, E flat, and A on the top. And keep the E flat and the A, and C on the top is the second inversion of A diminished triad. Okay, let's do E flat diminished. Here we go. Can we start from the bottom? Okay, now in the key of E flat major, what do we have? We have a B flat, E flat, and A flat. So this is E flat major triad. Now can you switch this to the diminished? What do? You gotta lower the third and you gotta lower the fifth again. All right, so E flat, G flat, B double flat. Okay, now first inversion, keep the G flat and B double flat and bring this E flat to the top. Okay, All right, now upper two notes again, which is B double flat, E flat, and G flat on the top. Many flats. So many flats. Okay, can we do this now? Oh, A flat minor. Okay, here we go. A, C, E. Build the triad first. And flat the A in the key of A flat major. We have B flat, E flat, A, D, right? This is major triad. Now, can you make it to the minor triad by lowering the third? So there's C flat. Okay? All right, now keep that upper two notes, C flat and E flat, and A flat on the top. Okay? All right. Now, second inversion. Keep upper two notes again, E flat, A flat, and C flat on the top. Okay, if it gets too high, maybe you want to bring it down to here. Same E flat, A flat, and C flat. So either of them is good. Okay, how about we do G major? GBD. This is G major triad. Switch that to the first inversion, BDG. And the second inversion, DG and B. Yay, we got it. Okay. Bottom of the page, E minor now, EGB. Why is it minor? Because in the key of E major, there's G sharp. Okay. Now, first inversion, GBE. Now, always read the notes from the bottom to the top. Now, keep upper two notes again, B and E, and G on the top. Now, B flat augmented. Okay, so that we have B flat, D and F. Okay, is that augmented? No. In the key of B flat major, we have B flat, E flat, right? So this is B flat major. Now, how do you switch that to the augmented? Just sharp the top. Okay? All right, it's perfectly all right to have flat key. In the flat key, you can have combination of a flat and sharp. Okay. The first inversion, D, F sharp, and B flat. Okay. All right, now second inversion. Now can we bring it down here? So F sharp is going to be on the bottom. And there's a B flat, right? And D on the top. Okay, this is B flat augmented. Great. Now, page 30. Number 4. Name each of the following triads with its root, which is this, like G flat. Quality, either major, minor, diminished, augmented, and figure base, 6/4, like a first inversion, second inversion. Okay? All right. Good, let's do this. Now, first of all, we are going to look for its root, okay? Here, there's a gap, and root is on the top, which is F, right? Now, is that a first inversion or second inversion? It is first inversion because gap is on the top. So number should be 6. Okay? All right, so it's F something. Okay, when you put them in order, it's going to be F, A flat, and C flat, right? Now, in the key of F major, there's only one B flat. So look, the third one is lower and the fifth one is lower too. Then what do you call it? It's diminished, right? Let's do the next one. Oh, nice and even. So it's a root position, 5/3, and you don't have to write it. It's just optional, okay? What's the root? D flat. Now, what's a quality then? In the key of D flat major, what do we have? We have a B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. Got it? So this is D flat major. Okay. Now, where is the root? There's a gap, and this is the root, okay, which is A something. But which inversion is that? Because there's a gap on the top. It's 6. It's a first inversion. When you put them in simplest form, it's going to be A, C sharp, and E. In the key of A major, we have F, C, and G sharp, right? So this is major again. A major 6. Next one. Gap is on the bottom, and there's a root on the top of the gap, which is E flat. 6/4, right? Now we gotta figure out the quality. When you put them in simplest form, it's going to be E flat, G, and B flat. No, B natural, right? Okay. Now in the key of E flat major, we have B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. Now B flat, E flat, and A flat, 3 flats, right? You're supposed to have a B flat up here, but it's raised. Then what do you call it? Augmented. Okay? Good. Let's do this one now. We have gap on the top, so the number should be 6. Where's the root on the top, which is B flat? When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be B flat, D, and F. In the key of B flat major, we have B flat and E flat, right? So D and F, they belong in there, right? So this is major 6. Right, thank you. All right, let's do this one now. First inversion, where is the root? On the top, which is F sharp. This is bass clef, okay? Let's figure out the quality then. Now, when you do this, F sharp, A natural, C sharp, okay? Okay, now what do you think? In the key of F sharp major, you have all the sharps except B, right? There's a C sharp, but there's no A sharp. The third one is lower. So is that a major? No, it is minor, small m. Okay, we have B, D, F. Nice and even. So this is in root position. Okay, now what is the root? It's a B. In the key of B major, as you know, we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, right? A sharp. But D and F are not raised. There's no sharp. It's lowered. Then what do you call it? Diminished. And you don't have to write 5/3 because this is in the root position. Okay, next one. We have gap down here, so number should be 6/4. The root is C sharp. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be C sharp, E sharp, and G double sharp. Like this. In the key of C sharp major, we have all 7 sharps. There should be G sharp, not G double sharp. Okay, so 5th one is raised again. So it's augmented. Okay, next one. EGB. E something in root position. In the key of E, there's G sharp, but there isn't, right? It's not showing there, so it's a minor. E minor, 5/3. Gap is on the top, so number should be 6. Which one is the root? It's A. When you put that in simplest form, it's going to be A, C, E. Like this. In the key of A major, you want to have a C sharp, right? No C sharp, so it's a minor. Okay. Gap is on the bottom, so number is 6/4. And where is the root? It's right above here. So it's a B something. When you put that in order, it's going to be B, D sharp, and F sharp in simplest form, right? In the key of B major, you have F sharp, C, G, D, right? And A. So this is B major 6/4. Got it? Okay, easy. Let's do the third line now. Gap on the top, so number 6. F, no, I'm sorry, this is D. This is treble clef, right? You really have to, check the clef sign here. So this is D. When you put that in order, it's going to be D, F, and A flat, right? In the key of D major, you're supposed to have F sharp and A natural. But third one is lower, 5th one is lower. So what do you call it? Diminished. Okay? Gap is on the bottom, number is 6/4. Where is the root? A flat. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be A flat, C, and E. In the key of A flat, we have E flat, right? Okay, but there's no E flat. A, C, E flat, but there's no E flat. It's raised, right? Then it's augmented. A flat augmented 6/4. The next one. G, B flat, D. It's G something, and this is in root position. In the key of G major, there's no B flat. It's lower. So it's a G minor. Next one. We have G sharp, C, and E. Where is the gap? On the bottom, so number is 6-4. And the root is a C. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be C, E, and G sharp. As you know, in the key of C major, there's no G sharp. It's raised, so it's a C augmented 6-4. Now we have C flat, E flat, G flat. Okay? Now, again, it's a root position, right? And the root is C flat. In the key of C flat major, we have all 7 flats. But there's no G flat, it's raised. So it's augmented. When fifth one is raised, it's augmented, right? Augmented 5-3. Here, gap on the top, so it's 6. Root is E. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be E, G, and B flat. As you know, in the key of E major, there are sharps, right? F, C, G, D. G sharp is missing, and B natural is missing. Third one is lower, fifth one is lower. Then what do you call it? Diminished. Okay? Great. Okay, can we do number 5 now? Okay, now we gotta draw them. Okay, we can do that. All right, here we go. Now, is it E flat? Yeah, E flat minor 6-4. Okay, so let's do in root position first. E flat, here, E flat, right? Okay. Now, in the key of E flat major, what do we have? B, E, and A, right? Flats. So this is, what do you call it? Major. Okay? This is major. And can you make it to the minor, which is, there's a G flat, right? Okay, now can you make this to, yeah, that's what we want, E flat minor. Okay, but this is in the root position, right? Now can you switch that to the second inversion, 6-4. Then which note is going to be on the bottom? The top note, which is B flat. So B flat is going to be on the top, the bottom. And we have a E flat. And we have G flat. Like this. Got it? Okay, we're gonna zoom it. Okay, next one, D augmented. Now, in root position, okay, it's easy. Okay, here we go. We have D, F, and A. And can you do this to major first? In the key of D major, there's F sharp and C sharp. Now, this is D major triad. Can you switch this to augmented by raising the top? So there'll be A sharp. Okay? All right. Now, 5-3 means it's a root position, right? So F sharp major. You have F sharp, A, and C. And figure out the key, the signature now. In the key of F sharp major, we have F, C, G, D, A, E. All the sharps except B. So we got a sharp A and we got a sharp C. All 3 sharps. A flat minor 6-4. Okay, in root position first. Okay, there's A flat. In the key of A flat, we have E flat, right? B, E, A, D. 4 flats, right? But you want to make it to the minor, so you want to lower the thirds. So there are 3 flats. Now, 6-4, meaning the top, the E flat is going to be on the bottom. So we're going to bring it down here, E flat, and keep the A flat and C flat. Okay, and erase this. Good. C diminished, 6. Okay, C, E, G. This is in the root position. This is C major triad. Can you switch that to the diminished by lowering the middle and the top? Okay? If it's a first inversion, this note, E flat, is going to be on the bottom. So we're going to keep the E flat, and we're going to keep the G flat, and we're going to do the C on the top. That's C diminished 6. Okay? F major 6-3. That's again first inversion. Either you can write it as 6 or 6-3, right? So now let's do that in the root position first. Isn't that F major? Because in the key of F, only 1 flat, right? Now, if it's 6-3, this A is going to be on the bottom. And we have C, and bring this F to the top. That's F major 6-3. Okay, let's do C sharp diminished 6-3 now. Okay, if it's C sharp diminished, diminished is lower the third and fifth, right? Remember that? Okay, so we have let's do that in the root position first. Okay, C sharp. In the key of C sharp major, we have all the sharps, E sharp and G sharp, but you don't want the major triad, you want diminished, right? So you lower the E sharp to E natural, G sharp to G natural. This is it, right? Now 6-3 means E is going to be on the bottom. So E, G, and C sharp on the top. That's a C sharp diminished 6-3. A minor 6. Okay, easy. Here's a C, E, right? This is minor. Switch that to the first inversion. C, E, and A. Good. B minor 6-4. So there's a B, D, F. Now in the key of B major, there's a D sharp and F sharp, right? Okay? But since you want to do this as a minor, you got to lower the D sharp. It's going to be D natural. So this is B minor in root position. But you want the 6-4, which is the second inversion. This F sharp is going to be on the bottom. So bring the F sharp down here and keep the B and D. Okay? All right. D flat augmented. Okay, in the key of D flat major, we have B, E, A, D, G, right? So there's supposed to be A flat. Okay, but you want the augmented, right? So it's going to be natural. No A flat, okay? Like this. So we have D, F, and A. That's D flat, F, and A. That's D flat augmented. Okay? Good. 5-3. G major 6-4. The second inversion, right? So we do GBD, and this is G major. Okay. Now, if it's second inversion, the top note D is going to be on the bottom. So D, G, and B. Okay. D minor, root position. So we have D, F, and A. If it's a major, you should have a sharp, F sharp, right? Since it's a minor, just leave it natural F. This is good. Okay, let's do the bottom of page. It's 30. G flat minor 6. Okay, in root position first. GBD, and there's a G flat, right? What do you have in the key of G flat major? At B, E, A, D, G, C, right? So you're supposed to have B flat, and you're supposed to have G flat. So all three flats. That's G flat major. How do you make it to the minor? Just lower the third again. So it's going to be B double flat. This is in root position. You're going to switch this to the first inversion, right? So there's a double flat on B, and there's a D flat and G flat on the top. Okay, good. B flat minor 6-4. Okay, now in root position first. B, D, F. In the key of B flat major, you have B flat, E flat, right? This is major mode. Now, switch that to the minor, which is D flat. Okay, now 6-4, second inversion. So F is going to be on the bottom. Bring the F down and keep the B flat and D flat. Got it? Good. F minor. FAC. This is F major triad. Make it to the minor. And this is in the root position, right? So this is good. C flat major 6-4 again. Now, do that in the root position first. In the key of C flat major, we have all three flats. Okay, 6-4, meaning the top note will be on the bottom. So bring that G flat to the bottom, and we do C flat and E flat, and erase the first one. Got it? I'm not too fast for you, right? You can handle it, huh? Good. Good. Now root position, E major. So you go E, G, and B. In the key of E major, we have G sharp, F, C, G, D sharp, right? So this is E major 5-3. How about G augmented 6-3? First inversion, right? So we have GBD as a major. Try it. Make it to, change that to the augmented by raising the top. Okay, 6-3, first inversion. That means the B is going to be on the bottom. And there's a D sharp, and bring this G to the top. Okay, good. We did it. Okay, can we go to the next page? Do we have time? No, we don't have time, so we have to stop here, okay? We'll do new things next week then. Okay, good job. All right, hard work. Good. Bye.